Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to another video. Now today's video is a time where I got beaten up. Yes, I've shared with you a few videos where I've got into fights. Now I'm going to share with you another one I got into fight, but this time I was the one on the other end of getting the beaten up. That's happened about a month, nearly 2 months ago now, and yeah, so it wasn't that long ago. And this was pretty funny actually as I look back on it, and pretty retarded at the same time. I don't know why. I think it just feels weird. But anyway, let's get into the video. So, well, the story. So I was basically, it was the end of school and I was walking home, and I was walking home with this guy called Callum, the guy that broke his bunk bed. And oh yeah, thanks for the support on that video. They got a lot of quite a bit of views. So I've got more videos on things that have been broken in the past. A few other stories. I've got like another 5. So stay tuned for those. And but anyway, so I was at my so I was just walking home with him, and you know, basically I was just thought it would be funny to joke around by pretending to throw him against the wall. And to be honest, he was just like he just like, I don't even know what he was doing. But anyway, yeah, he was doing that, and kill or keep. No, I'm joking. What the hell? You're a Keemstar? No, but anyway, this guy, yeah, so there was these other guys behind us that were in my year, and the guy that I got into a fight with, and there was 2 other people, and basically, I was just walking, and I was just joking around with Callan, and basically I pretended to throw him into a wall, and then the guy that I got into a fight with, we're gonna name him Chug. So Chug basically like walked up to me and like pushed me, and I hit my head, like not really hard, just a little tap on the back of like this rock against this grass bit where I was pretending to throw Callan. Where was I again? Jesus Christ, what's up with this coughing? But anyway, I'm sorry you could hear the sniffing. I'm so sorry. I will blow my nose at the end of this, but whatever. So there was this guy, and he decided to yeah. So there was this guy, and he basically pushed me. So I was like, yo, what the hell? So I just got up and pushed him back. And then he goes to push me again, but I move out the way, and I push him against the wall as well, saying, yeah. And the other 2 were like, whoa, what's going on here? And to be honest, and I don't even know why I got into this fight in the first place. I guess he just thought I was actually beating him up, but I was really just joking around with him. But anyway, yeah, so he pushed me against the wall and hit my back of my head. Yeah, okay. And then he comes at me again, and I kind of like pull him and try to. If you know the wrestler Dean Ambrose from WWE, he had his finishing maneuver is the Dirty Deeds, and I tried to do that to him. I'd go over the position and I tried to do it, but he just wouldn't let go. Then he fell over on his ass, and then his trousers ripped, like a big rip. And I'm not saying this was my fault, to be honest. I think it was a caution when he fell down, and it just ripped. I don't even know. I wouldn't randomly rip his trousers, like that's just stupid. But anyway, he got really annoyed at me for this, so I just got up. I was like, yo, okay, let's just chill then. And he kind of gets up, grabs me by the neck, and throws me on the ground. And then this woman comes up saying, yo, what the hell? She doesn't say yo. She's like, what is going on up here? She's like, what's going on up here? He said, oh, nothing. We were just joking around. He said, oh, nothing. It was just a little thing. She was like, okay. And then we all just walked off. I was like pissed, though. I was kind of annoyed, so I just walked off home. And there was this smaller guy. He's part of the bunk bed one. He basically just said, oh, I think you lost that fight, Connor. I think you lost that fight. So I was like, yeah, okay, I don't care. And I thought that was the end of it there. But no, this little guy, this guy, Brian, decided then to go on his little PlayStation 4 and decide to then start telling loads of people about it. And I was like, I came in the next day, and like loads of people just kept on staring at me, and there was this younger kid in year 7, he was like, oh, did you get in a scrap? Apparently you got in a scrap. Oh, I didn't know. And I was like, fuck off, like seriously, just go away. And then I tried to then make false allegations when loads of people came up to me and started saying, you lost in a fight, you lost in a fight. I was just like, just fuck off. But anyway, I basically said I had a clone. I don't know why, it just came to the top of my head. And he was in school yesterday, I wasn't in school. So, great, Connor. That was pretty much pathetic. But anyway, it basically was kind of a shit day. Like, loads of people just kept saying the same thing to me, and to be honest, I don't care. Like, you got beaten up by thingy, And I don't even know, but I thought it was a pretty funny story to tell, because, you know, I get beaten up is, you know, pretty funny. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoy, make sure to like the video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. From the age of 16 to under in the near future. So that I'm a 14-year-old guy. So this is pretty much, no, I'm 14 years old, so this is pretty big. So it's really all over. We're all really gonna die, because the guy that actually like voted to leave, the guy that actually led the campaign to leave, I forgot his name, but I don't really want to remember it anyway. He basically did this long speech saying we'll get billions of pounds a year.